international or foreign students to the economy of Tennessee as well as the United States. And of course, Dr. LMadu has given us quite a bit of information in reference to that. Dr. LMadu, let's pick up where we left off, because I think some of the figures that you're given are very, very intriguing, and probably some figures that we never thought about before. Go on and talk about it from that perspective.
Yeah, like I said before, the 5 countries, top the list of countries that send foreign students to the United States. Like I said, China is number 1, India second, South Korea third, Canada 4th, Taiwan 5th, Saudi Arabia 6th, Nigeria is 18th, like I said, with 7,000. Amongst the schools that have the largest number of foreign students, University of Southern California is number 1, with 8,000 students, almost 9,000. Then you have University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, with about 7,000 students. Then you have New York University. Then you have Purdue University, West Lafayette, Indiana. Then you have Columbia University in New York. These 5, top the list of most of the foreign students in the United States. In Tennessee, Vanderbilt, University of Tennessee in Knoxville, University of Memphis, East Tennessee State University, and Tennessee Technological University have the largest number, of foreign students in Tennessee. And like I said before, 4 or 5 countries produce most of the foreign students in Tennessee: China, India, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, Taiwan. Most of the students here. Tennessee State University has about 159 foreign students. UT and Vanderbilt over 1,000, each. Last, this fiscal year, from what I saw, TSU alone pumped $610 million, into the economy.
Just foreign students alone from that?
No, just the whole university pumped about $610 million into the Tennessee economy. And out of that, about 5 million, really, is from foreign students, tuition and you name it, every other thing. So it's not insignificant.
Not at all.
Like most people think. Now, the states with the largest numbers of foreign students, California tops the list, number 1. New York comes next. Texas is 3rd. Massachusetts is 4th. And then Illinois is 5th. Then on Wyoming and Vermont has the smallest numbers, with about 1,000, in their states. And of course, because of the weather and
where they are located,
all that
very good
contributes to a lot of those things. And you can see that most of the students, foreign students, are concentrated in states, in states that have large urban areas, and it's no coincidence, because most of these universities are located near all,
large urban centers.
Large urban centers. So most of them are concentrated there. Now, with the HBCU universities, they have not done quite well in the number of foreign students. Howard University has the largest number of foreign students, with about 1,000 to 1,300, and the rest are very low. And I think one of the reasons is probably most of those schools have not been very aggressive, in recruiting foreign students. I know TSU did a very good job a few years ago when Dr. Hefner was president in aggressively pursuing foreign students and also building partnerships, with foreign universities. Now, there are about 250,000 American students studying abroad on what you call the foreign,
foreign exchange.
Exactly, foreign exchange program, about 250,000.
About 250,000.
Exactly, studying in foreign countries. Now, out of 25 countries, 13 are not, in Europe, of these countries where foreign students, students from the US go to study overseas. However, the first 4 countries that top the list where American students go to study are in Europe. you know, England, Britain is number one. Then you have France, Italy, Spain. Then after that, you know, you have other countries, particularly in Asia, you know, South Korea and all these take over. In Africa, the only country really where most American foreign exchange students go to is South Africa. It has the largest number, you know, for obvious reasons. Some of the universities in South Africa are quite probably the best on the continent of Africa, you know, like University of Cape Town, Witwatersrand University, Stellenbosch. These are viewed as Harvards, you know, of South Africa. So a lot of foreign students, you know, foreign exchange students from the US prefer to go to South Africa if they're going to Africa, you know, for foreign exchange. So these schools, these countries are where most of our students go to. Now, statistically or demographically, where do they come from? Of all the American students who are foreign exchange students, you know, study abroad students, 78% are white. Then about 6-point-some% Hispanic. Then about 4-point-something, you know, is African American. So you can see the disparity there in you know, the foreign exchange program. So I hope or wish, you know, that more Latinos and African American students, you know, will go, you know, overseas to study. You know, at the same time, build partnerships with some of these universities, particularly those in Africa, with HBC universities. You know. So what do they study? The foreign students who come here, the 3 different fields of study predominate their majors. Business and management, you know, number one. I have computer sciences and math, and then you have engineering. These 3 top, you know, the academic pursuits here. Of the Americans who are on the study abroad program, it's kind of the reverse. Even though business also tops it, but then in the middle you have social sciences. You know, a lot of them go over there to study the culture of the people and, you know, all those things. So it's very important, you know, to...
Dr. Drew, let us take this second commercial break and then we'll get back. But that's the information that we're looking for. And we'll be back with our audience following this very, very short commercial.